Hello everybody and welcome back to more Arcanium. We've got some bad news and some good news. I learned the hard way after yesterday's episode that the game did not have a save game feature. We learned the hard way that if I closed out of the run, I could never get it back. Which is a weird choice for such a long campaign roguelike. The good news is, an update that came out literally today, this morning, literally right before recording, added the feature in. I was worried I would have to say we cannot play any more of this, but I'm so interested in it, I was really bummed out about that. But there is indeed a save state now. That's the good news. The bad news is episodes 1's progress is no more. Which does suck because we have done the beginning part. This will be our third time. But, you know, it's a roguelike. You're going to be doing the beginning part quite a bit anyways. I want to mention that it is also worth knowing that Angorn is going to be released very, very shortly. So that's something that's pretty neat. We're going to have an extra character to choose from, which I think is pretty darn slick. Maybe that character will be out by the time we're done with this first run here. So, you know, keeping in mind, of course, that we're on a beta branch to test this save feature, so it's just like a little bit more likely that there could be bugs. However, I mean, there's a bug right here. Not going to worry about it. What are we going to go for? I feel like every time we've done... Oh, wait, no. We got the, like, loot chest last time to drop on the map. Huh. Purchase exotic artifacts. Artifacts from the travelers from faraway provinces or hero abilities for a small donation. Let's go with the trader node. I don't know what's up with that. So that just is, it spawns one somewhere or what? But alas, if we go to the left, we are forced to do one of these nodes, which is a bit of a bummer. I will say, yeah, I was pretty disheartened by the fact that we lost the progress, because I was really, 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 really interested in what we had going on. But, you know, if this mini-series turns into a full series, then we can, you know, it's a small deal, like, in the grand scheme of things. Should we start with literally just immediately going for a corrupted battle? Let's get stupid. We've got nothing. Let's get right into it. So we have the base characters. They're all basic right now. Yeah, basic. I think we'll just start with this right here then. Okay. 3 damage, gain a shield. I mean, you know, we can show off different stuff this way. I guess that's something. I feel like 3 damage to everyone feels like a good call. Then we could do something like this. Bing, bang, boom. We could even scoocha and get the big blast there. Should we have done that? I don't know. Probably not. We're still going to be taking 7 damage when we could have intercepted, but I think we'll be all right here. Okay, so we also get the chance, maybe with like a little bit more knowledge, we'll be able to get something done. Wait, we could intercept, and block a lot of this damage. For 2. You know what, let's do that for sure. And then now we have to keep in mind, we have 9 damage, and it can be to anyone. I think that... yeah, I mean, there's no reason, since there's no lane that has 2 units, there's no reason to make it so we... Oh, it's 11 damage, but it says they're going to die. Why? They're taking 2 burn. This does... It says they're going to die, so I'm going to trust it. Okay, because it's that much damage and then the 2 burn. I thought that was including the burn, but it was not. We could obviously Vicious Strike. I feel like that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Unless we scoot Vicious Strike into our ultimate there, which I would consider that to have been generally kind of wasted anyways, since we do not have any like vulnerable on or anything. I think that's really the best time to use that. Ooh, I don't like what I see in that sense. We're gonna really have to make sure we kill you there, because she can't move. I mean, we can't. It's not as simple as this, is it? Like, that wouldn't, you know, because then what would be the point, right? I kind of want to try it just to see. Yes, okay, all right, good. I was gonna say, what would be the point? But I think if we have a dash, it does actually overwrite it. So this does 9. Does this do 4? Good. I feel pretty solid about that. We're still rooted, which is fine. Villain cannot be affected by crowd control. You know, I would like to get this guy before he runs away with the gold, but I don't think that we have it in our build at this moment to get one of these units from 36 to 0. I know a couple people are mentioning, how could you let them get away? It's not that I let them get away as much as, why would I waste an entire turn getting them from 100 to 0 when I can't do it, you know? It's just kind of like, it's just an annoying unit that we can't do much with. Let's see. Here, we got 2. I don't really like this play, but I don't know much else what to do. For 12, we can gain the immune. Pyro Burst is on 14, which there's no way we can get. If we get, like, Intercept and a dash, which we got neither of, okay, never mind. Then I'd say that would have been great. Can we get to 12? We can get to 12 if we spend our mana exactly. Which I think we can do. Because then we could get you to the middle and then immune. Well, no. We cannot use any dash. That would be the thing. We wouldn't be able to use a dash at all. Or a movement, like a drag. Because then we're not expending the points. So all of that would be going for, what is it? 12 Fury just to block 6 damage. Which I think we don't really need to worry about when we almost certainly have the capability of just killing, I would imagine, right? We don't. We don't. That is... Alright. That's something. With that in mind, I think we do keep him there because he has the 5 shield. So what we do is we mitigate what we can. Mitigate what we can. And since we will definitely kill next turn, I guess we could just... This is so stupid, but like... Oh, could I target? No, range sub. It can only be on the sub. All right. For a second, it looked like we could maybe put that on Aurora. But like, it seems stupid, but we might as well spend the 12 Fury on 2 health. If we're going to be able to kill next turn no matter what happens. There's really no point not to, right? All right, just jam it out. Just jam it out. I feel like we got really wrecked as far as the gold there. But hey, you know what? We get the elite right away, which means maybe we can pick up something that will apply 1 dispel whenever an enemy hits you. Interesting. Increase the burn, bleed, hex, and poison you apply by 1. I like the thought of that. I think that we can get something going with that. Let's see. Deal 4 damage. Shield steal if the target is afflicted by burn. Obviously is a very potentially good thing as well. Let's equip both of those. Apply 4 burn. I mean, hey, for now, while we don't have the ability to make a very specialized deck, I think that's not a bad call. Can upgrade a card. Apply 5 burn, 6 burn, shield. Let's do it. So far, there we go. If we have a picture of what we might be able to create, we might as well start with that. I kind of like the idea of going up, 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 Something like that. I like the idea that we can gather a lot of stuff before anything really happens. Okay. So you block Arcana. Milady's the only one with Arcana. Oh boy. God, I wish that the Fury stayed between fights. Okay, so we have to cast Searing Beam, otherwise we will never get the ability to burn unless we want to waste our Dragon Breath Potion immediately, which maybe isn't a waste. 3 damage in a line, multi-strike 2. 4 damage. We could, let's see. Intercept that. Alright, this is weird. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, you know. Don't want to just hold on to it for the sake of holding on to it. So we're doing 4 damage. This does 5. But it actually does 7. It ain't lying. That's Leon. Okay. I know we could have killed, but it's okay. I kind of think that it's not a bad idea to leave a unit on something like 1 HP. Because if we can wipe them all out on the same turn, that decreases the chance that we're going to have... Also, you're dead via fire, right? Right? Yeah, correct. So, not too bad. I think Leon we just kind of leave, but the thing is I hate leaving him with 2 judgments in hand. It's a lot, man. Does this actually only apply 3 or... Because I thought it applied 3 by base. So it's 3. Yeah, it does apply 3 by base. Okay, so it's 9, 7, 13. Overkill, but I think that's fine, because then we can just scoot and go for this. We'll actually get the shield steal as well, so we'll take 0 damage this turn, followed by Blade Storm. We actually get to wipe them all out in the exact same turn. Thank you to the burn. That was really good. That was really good. Deal 4 damage, pull the target to your lane, add 3 Dispel. What is your item? Can we check? Oops. I bet you we can check in our backpack. Somewhere? Items? Okay, it's Hex. 4 damage, pull the target to your lane, or deal 6 damage, apply taunt in a splash. I mean, I do like the idea of that, but I also kind of like the idea of just doing something that is different than what we had before. So let's go with that. It's a little bit more hands-on approach. I do not really want to get rid of Intercept. I think we ditch 1 judgment for now, as I was doing in the last run. I think that I don't think it's worth really having this many or this many cards, only when you get to the redraw. I feel like, because you always want to make sure the stuff that you have in your hand... Oh, well, I guess I'll go for an upgrade. Or in your deck, you want to make sure everything that you draw is valuable. So you don't want to have cards just for the sake of having cards in deck builders. Deck bloat is very real, and especially when each character only has 2 cards, only draws 2 cards from the start. You don't want any bloat. You can't have no bloat. I feel like 5 Scorch, it would be, what? It would be applying 6 Scorch. I mean, that's pretty darn good, but how much should we focus on making 1 character very, very good? I feel like this upgrade for Power Grip is not really the point of the card, upgrading the damage. Like, doing 6 damage is nice, but I would have preferred if it was like the upgrade made it cost 0 or something like that, or pull and give you a shield or something. Let's go with 4 now. Since we have a clear story about what we want to do with Aurora, I feel like that makes sense. Life and power. Gain 1 light. I still don't know what light power is. Power with moves that are light damage? It's gotta be. Okay, well, fine. With that in mind... What is your... Wait, how do I figure out what your light power is? 0. So 25% light power seems like it makes no sense. Gain 1 light power and 6 max health. You know what? Boys are tank. That feels like it makes sense to me. Battle elite villains to cleanse and access this node. Let's go for the loot cache first, no matter what. Oh my god. Okay, apply 1 dispel whenever you target an enemy. Increase your hand size by 1 card. Yeah, I mean, probably. Alright. This seems busted. And since, you know, we might as well for now. Can you only have two artifacts at a time? Three artifacts and an heirloom. I think the heirlooms were the things that were decided before the run. Okay, 6 damage, apply 1 weak. 1 weak in a cleave. Weak being decrease the damage for X cards played. For 1 card played. It seems really good. Vault for 0. Sounds pretty good too. 7 shield and then draw 1. That seems really good. It's so simple, but it's really good. It's so simple, but dang, man. All right, well, with that in mind, should we... She's kind of like a half tank at the moment. We don't have anything... Let's see. Oops. 5 piercing damage. We got the dash and vulnerable. So right now, she's kind of like a support. But the thing is, unless we get... multi-strike or something like that, the vulnerable is not that big of a benefit for Aurora, who is currently our main damage dealer. We've pumped a lot into her stuff already. Let's see. Ooh. We're getting that rare freeze. It should come back in just a moment, hopefully. But, well, I mean, I guess I can finish talking about what I was talking about. Is our main damage dealer right now does seem to be Aurora. I'll hit the back button. Maybe that'll help. So the problem with going for like vulnerable and treating Milady as more of a tank slash debuffer is that Aurora's burn effects don't get any benefit from the damage up. Okay, weird thing. Yeah, we can hear all the sound effects, but can't do anything. But, hey, is this how we test the save feature? I think this might be the way we test the save feature. It did say Alt F4 and it should save from the previous node, is what I've been told. That's what I've been told. We get to test it out. Maybe it would have came back if we just waited there. Who knows? Maybe with Unity. Blessed be. All right. Please, let me see the continue button. When a hero is defeated in battle, the rest of your party escapes and regroups to fight another day. AKA game over. What? Wait, what? If one hero is defeated, it's game... Okay. Promising? If one hero is defeated, it's game over? That, I mean, hey, I gotta be honest, probably good that we got kicked out there. Okay, so where are we? Oh, okay, all right, so we're all good. No worries. It saved us after, so I picked up something. I don't know if where are we at? We didn't, oh, we didn't remove our card. I'm gonna get rid of this. I guess I'll get rid of the Vicious Strike for now, but I don't feel super happy about that choice. Also, can we say, absolutely awesome. We were able to get in. Thank you, Beta Branch. So glad that feature. I mean, like that's really problematic to not have that feature, you know. So I'm so glad that it's high priority and being worked on immediately. Because you can't have a roguelike that lasts more than an hour and not have a save and quit. Like an hour, I could see it, but even then, some people are not really. You know, that's still not going to fly. What do you have? You have 3 backlash and a splash. Who's taking damage? It says we're gonna get 2 poison applied. That can't be blocked by intercepting. That's a lot of damage. However, we can do that. You know, maybe vulnerable does increase the burn damage they take. Let's find out. Nope. We still have the Dragon Breath potion? Did things just glitch in a great way? We have 1 excess mana. Problematic. We do have that 2 poison, but hey, there's not much we could do about that. We need to make sure that Aurora does not take this damage. The issue is, holy moly. We have to... We're going to need to just straight up switch places here. There's nothing else that makes sense there. So why are you still taking 3? Multi-strike 2, deal 2 damage. It's 4 damage. We have 4 shield. Why are we taking 3 damage? Because of a splash attack. Okay. But we're not actually going to. At least we shouldn't. As far as I know, we shouldn't. That works for me, though. Perfectly used on curve. I'm going to save up our fury meter. Are you in a splash, too? No, it's our poison. You should die. We don't actually take that. I wish it did factor that in to the projections. I think that would make sense. All right, we got to turn to Dink. Apply the 5 burn because it's actually 6. An extra damage there. This should be lethal. Nice and easy. God, I love the art on that one. Oh, it's so good. Bye. We didn't even have to spend our fury there. 5 damage in a splash. If it was bleed in a splash, that's a different story. About to have curse. Multi-strike 3, do 2 damage in a cleave. What? 6 damage in a cleave and shield steal? Yes, it's a 2-mana card, but that is wild. I mean, it's a legendary, too. But, like, holy moly. Okay, so even less of a reason to have Vicious Strikes, I'd say. More of a reason to make sure that we have, like, cycling on her to make sure we can get... Like, if we could get 3 cards, have 2 Pounces and Slice and Dice in our hand, you know? Like, that's a big deal. I also wanted to remind, in case anybody didn't watch the first episode or the Let's Try, you cannot have less than 6 cards. You have to have 6 cards in your deck. That is guarantee. All right, we have 10 out of 40 corruption. Let's go down, up, and this way. We will stop into the capital. 50 gold to restore 12 health. That's actually fine by me. So now, yeah, we'll just we'll stall just a little bit longer then. I can't believe that legendary card. So yeah, that changes things a bit. I think we have a pretty solid layout here. I really do. What do you do? 2 poison again. You absolute jabroni. Let's see. We will do the same thing. Go Scorch into Lava Bolt. Intercept, pounce, strike. We gain extra shield out of that as well. I actually think with the regeneration that you're going to be applying, I think it's actually, like I said, it's totally fine to have an enemy on 1 HP, especially if they have burn. Especially if they have burn. This unit's going to die next turn no matter what happens. It just doesn't, well, not no matter what happens, but they're going to die. Look, okay. you got me. You get it. 7 shield, draw 1. Draw is always important to do first. If you're going to do it no matter what, you should make sure to do it then. Do it at the beginning. I think we can probably find a kill. We can 100% find a kill. The question is, how do we mitigate the rest of this stuff? We could actually do... Blech. Oh, no. I wanted a fireball, and then maybe we could, like, switch, go for that. But I don't like that much. I don't like this that much. I don't like most of these ideas very much. Because I don't want to really take this 6 damage. But it's like we move, we take 6 damage anyways. We can't get to the middle and apply our shield. I think that we just make sure we do this. That's because that's lethal. And then there's no point to not do this because we just generate an extra fury meter. Charge there. I do not like the amount of damage Aurora's taking, but, you know. What are you gonna do, dude? Not take it? Fat chance. You could totally find a way to not take it, I'm sure, but there we go. Nice and clean. Yeah, having burn really does apply that extra help there. Increase damage by 50% for X cards played. See, my concern with that is that it probably doesn't apply to the burn, right? Deal 5 magic damage in a splash, destroy all shields. I mean, that's pretty good. Titanic Shield. Gain 10 shield, draw 1. We also have this option here. I'm not wowed by any of these. I do like the idea of Infernal Rift for Big Number, but it thematically does not fit with what we are crafting with her build. Do 5 damage. See, this is a good card. I like this a lot. Is it it's range too, right? Yeah. I like it a lot. My concern is having it in the deck. Kind of garbaging it up. But we could... Bing, bang. I mean, we could do it. We could have it there instead of... Let's do it instead of Searing Beam. We'll have it instead of Searing Beam. But then I guess, you know, we run the potential issue of not buffing up our elemental like stuff at the at a shrine. I don't know. I think we'll be all right. We could go to the elite, then go... Oh, just found gold, just straight up. Let's do it. Let's go to the elite battle, and then we can backtrack 1 space, gain 1 corruption if we need to get back to the inn. That's fine by me. All right. Looks good. What are you doing? You are spawning something? No? Restore 4 health, apply 2 cleanse in a splash. Okay. We have Arcane Blast. I kind of like just having that in our pocket. Shuffle 2 mutation cards into the target's deck, which are garbage cards. Just like, yeah. Apply 3 stacks of a random debuff to yourself. Expend. I guess I would rather have him have it. So, with that in mind, I will do this. Hip hip hooray. I mean, what if immune blocks that? I feel like it probably doesn't, but what if it did, though? This is just a big old setup turn. Okay. All right. I like the idea of focusing the middle unit due to the fact that we can really, we can assume that anybody will be able to chip in during the turn. Oh, here it comes. Nope, we're good. Okay, so we do have Scorch, we got Pounce, Slice and Die. I just can't, man. This card is busted. It's melee range, right? Yes. Okay. Well, with that in mind, bang. What on earth? With vulnerable, it's so crazy. It's wild. 5 magic damage and splash. I mean, it's a legendary card. Like, I get it. You know? 7. Can we kill with 3? I think we can. Because then we could shuffle. Because this is 5, so it's actually 6. We can kill with 3. Of course we can kill with 3. We can overkill with 3. And then we can scoot ya and loot ya. Next for an extra 12 there. Could you imagine we just get that card that makes us do 1 extra damage on hit? Again, that's... oh. Alright, this business over here is a bunch of garbage. Okay. Oh, it's 3 damage and a splash no matter what. So unless we can kill 2 in 1 turn, we're going to take this 5 damage. Yikes. Whoa, no. We can actually definitely not take this. What are we at for damage now? Okay. I can deal with that. I forgot we were going to get the shield steal. That does help. We can definitely kill this guy next turn with very, very minimal effort. And then we can focus down you. Oh, he went up to 10. Okay, that's no joke. Blade Storm with the vulnerable. That is going to be 4, 4, 4. That's 12. We got 12 damage. 12 damage on Blade Storm. That's overkill. 1 fireball would do. We're definitely doing this. I really wish we just, didn't have those cards right now. That's my thing. Vulnerable in a... or should we... maybe we just expend our fury to go for... let's do it. Why not, right? Like, we can't kill them this turn. We can't kill them both at the same time this turn. But we definitely can kill them both at the same time this turn. Like, if we can't, then there's something seriously wrong with our draws. Oh, or they move to the side when they have the Spitling in front of them. That actually is pretty darn annoying. Okay, alright. Well, we're good. It splashes horizontal. We've done it. Does that count as a hit? It does count as a hit. Okay, so what we do is we just end turn then. Because for every time we attack them while they have the backlash, we take extra damage via like a Thorns mechanic. So restore 2 ally to a health. 2 health to an ally. Whenever you target it. Deal 6 damage in a splash whenever you destroy an enemy minion. I actually really like the idea of ammo crate for Milady. Ammo crate for Milady. 6 damage, apply an extra 3 burn in a splash if the target is affected by burn. Power affects this card twice. Okay, well that's obviously what the power build is for, but as I mentioned, we got a clear idea for what we're going for, and it's going to be focused a little bit more on the burn for now. We could get our slot bonus up there, or we take out a card. Because these are all... my issue is that they're all 2-mana cards. I'll take out a Fireball for now. I like that better. If we can get... if we get some more 1-cost cards, or even if I get like one more 1-cost card that's semi-relevant in the deck, I will go for that instead. Upgrade. Where's that legendary? What does it do? Deal 3 damage in a cleave. I mean, that's very, very, very good. That's an extra... because it's an extra 3 damage overall in a cleave. And it shields. So it's an extra 3 damage to everybody. Potentially 9 extra damage. Potentially 9 extra shield. For the cost of an upgrade. I do not understand why it's so good. But I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Don't really need to use the capital yet, but I don't want to do too much backtracking. We'll do it. We don't need to heal. We could get a card instead. What is this? Multi-strike 3. Deal 3 damage in a cleave. I mean, yeah, right? 3 damage, apply 3 hex in a splash. I mean, that's really, really good since we do apply the extra hex. And hex is basically just another burn. But I kind of want to keep it thematically cohesive due to the fact that we have the bonus effects that only proc when they're burning specifically, not if they have status effects. Gain 1 power per card in your hand at the start of your turn. What? Your ranged abilities have no range limit. These are such cool cards. Massive, massive props to this game for not pulling their punches on making these passives and cards cool. Like so many card games just feel like they have to be so reserved with the mechanics, be like cut and dry and darn near boring, but like I mean, some of these are pretty wild, and they're only possible due to the fact that the mechanics of the game are the way they are with the three separate units and everything like that. Gain 1 power per card of this. I mean, so power is for X card played. So if we got a power up on a multi-strike, for example, it should apply to every hit, which is pretty good. Gaining a shield whenever you hit an enemy is also really interesting with multi-strike, because that should proc 3 times. You should get 3 shield. I'm actually leaning towards this for Milady to rock basically a tank and a half build. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. Gain 2 shield when we draw a card. I mean, that sounds good too. Like, I do want this, and I probably should have just got it. I regret it. I should have just picked it up. Your ranged abilities have no range limit. I mean, it's cool, but how important is it specifically, though? I don't think it's that important. it would be good. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. Here you go, my lady. You are now probably gonna be tankier than our tank. Okay. Tank's got more HP, but we're putting nothing on him there. This is actually probably... this is continually feels like the right layout, because, I mean, resistant to light damage. So, yeah. Does this count as targeting a unit? Maybe. Wow. Wow. Look at that! What are you? Wow! I cannot. It's crazy. Okay, so we actually gain extra shield for that. We gain extra shield for that. Gain extra shield. We gain extra shield. We're at 24. You know what? You intercept yourself there. I can't. That burn splash is wild to me. Okay, well, that was pretty rough, though. It looks like shield does not stay between rounds. I thought we learned last time that it did, but apparently I was just straight up incorrect. All right, let's piece this together. I mean, it's 2, so we would have to scoot. Do we? Because we could get a guarantee. Well, let's scoot. I don't know. Slight regret on the damage we're going to be taking here, but now we just need to get a guaranteed kill on you. You're going to die via burn unless I've missed something with like a regeneration. I don't think so, though. Wounded. Okay. Do we just do it? I think we just do it. We just go for it. All right. And then just for the hell of it, oh, the pyro burst though. It just makes sense because we got 2 going at right. Yes. Okay, we do. Good. Good. Enchant 3. The first damage you take each turn is reduced by 50%. Lasts for 3 rounds. Whoa. Wait, though. What is it? Also, what's resilience? Reduce all incoming damage by 2. I mean, that seems good, too. Double the effect if this is the only card in your hand. All these cards are so good for us. This right before, like, the wombo combo of doing that right before our other one. Oh, my God. This has extreme combo potential. This is just a very, very good card. This is a legendary. That is a very, very good card. Oh no, this is I want all of these. It's rare that I kind of like have that feeling in a deck builder where I actually want every one of the 3 cards that's offered. It's not a common thing. We can't hit. I think when we hit redraw with him, we definitely go for it. We drop a Crusader Strike. In fact, I think we drop both Crusader Strikes. Down and around. We may double back over a space to go back to the inn. It's all fine. Let's get the looter. Come here. I love it. If we could, like, guarantee every time that we got that card in our starting hand. Oh my god. 36 armor that's going to go away. But Milady is absolutely wild. Alright, so 9 burn on you. Thank you for moving over to the left so we can get easier access to a different unit. I'm glad that everybody is burning, because that lets us get our shields and everything. Anybody have shields on? No. Okay. I think this is actually going to be fine. We might as well do that into Blade Storm, which is going to be extreme overkill. Oh my god. Super good. Okay. 8 shield and 3 backlash. Shuffle 2 power stone. What's power stone? Gain 2 power, expend. Does power, like, go? No, it's for X card. Yeah, same thing. Good, but not necessarily cohesive. I wouldn't say, like... No, I would say it kind of garbages up our deck a little bit. Unless it applies to burn, which I don't think it does, but it could. This may be a... I think this is a gold take. I think that's a gold take. Get stupid. Get stupid, go for the upgrade. Oh, it makes it a 1 cost. That's really good. Pounce, maybe. Arcane Blast, maybe. I kind of want... Let's make Intercept cost nothing, because it kind of helps everybody. Not just kind of, it helps everybody to have that be really easy to use. Hex and Poison have no effect on you. That's pretty good. 1 cleanse whenever you target an enemy. 1 health whenever you hit an enemy. Oh my god. I'm tempted to get this. And put it on Aurora. Is Aurora fully equipped? No. Let's go with this for Aurora, so we at least have some way to get her... Whoa. Some defensive capabilities. 8 shield in a splash and generate double the fury. You know what? 16... Whoa. That's an unexpected card for Leon. 16 piercing damage. Deal 6 piercing damage to yourself. 0 cost. Deal 3 piercing damage. Genuinely, that's really not a bad card for her to have in her deck, since it's a 0 cost and she cycles a little bit. It's really tempting to take that, but I think that this is really good due to the fact that, you know, it will help us across the board with our character here. And I am going to put in the Crusader Strikes so that that character can draw 3, and this will be our last fight for the day. You know, as much as I was sad about our first run being gone-ified, this one's really good. I think we're luckier this time. I think this is a better foundation. So, you know, can't be too mad. What is your thing? 3 shield at the start of each turn. 4 damage applied vulnerable. We'll save it for next turn. We'll save the big blast for next turn with Pounce into Slice and Dice in the middle. I think we could probably kill. Especially if we... No, I was going to say especially if we draw another Pounce, but that wouldn't make any sense. There's another vulnerable thing. Nope. Alright. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. We did draw another Pounce. Can you kill here? You can totally kill here. All right, then we just won. Holy mother of God. We are so busted. We are so busted. Oh my God, the game break potential is so real. 4 piercing damage in a cleave. I mean, that's a very good, cool card. All right, yep. Any other way to apply vulnerable here, I think is going to be a good call. I am going to remove Judge Crusader Strike. That's tough. That's a tough choice, but I think it's not a bad one. Do we chance? En garde, Monsieur Solil. Okay. No, I think we're good there. We will do this one, and then we will call it for the day. We got some extra stones. Unlock Anador Heroes. All right, fine. If you're going to keep giving me question marks. Oh, we're in such a good spot for tomorrow. But that is going to do it here for today. I want to see what happens when it says, would you like to go back to the main menu? Your progress has been saved. Your progress has been saved. Was this all for naught? Continue. Okay. Doom 5, 29, 29. The shards and stones are wrong, but it says 47 minutes. I think that is correct. That is going to do it here for today. This has been Arcanium. Once again, any issues, go easy on it. It's not claiming to be done. It's early. It just launched early access. We're not even at this first update, which coming up soon, very, very soon, is going to be Angorn. 2 new heirloom artifacts, 15 new support abilities. Overall performance optimization, which I would say would be quite well received. Balance refined sounds great. Bug fixes more. All that, it sounds really, really good. Game difficulties. New hero, mercenary class, support class, mercenary class, marksman class, tank class. You know what? All of that sounds great. And then we saw how many different characters there were, and how many different ways there were to play everybody. This is the combined total of all your hero levels used for unlocking additional content. It's still a work in progress. There's also all of that stuff that we could, of course, unlock with the characters and try out for different variations on how to play them, which is super, super cool. I'm adoring this game. Quite frankly, I am adoring this game. I think it is very good. The promise is off the charts to me. The promise for the future of this game, to me, is off the charts. I think it is so good. I cannot recommend keeping your eyes on it enough. Is it in a good enough state to purchase as of this exact moment? I don't know. I don't know if I would necessarily say that we are too early. We've run into some issues, but with the saving feature being implemented, that would be my biggest hang-up. So, at the very least, if that is a relevant thing to you, I would say wait until that is on the public branch, but definitely keep this on your watch list. So good. Thank you for watching, though. Check out my channel for roguelikes and more every single day. Holy moly. Hit the like button. Comment down below if you want to have some hand in whether or not this gets recommended to other people on this website. Over 70%, over 7%, over 70% of the views on this website come from the recommendeds and everything. So if you want to be like, hey, YouTube robot, I have some autonomy. I think I know what are good videos more than you. You can go hit the like button. You can comment. Those are ways that you can stick it to the algorithm effectively. But that is going to do it for today. Holy moly. Thank you. See you next time.